Well, supporters of Accra House of Folk and management are in a standoff over the continuous engagement of Coach David Duncan as a trainer.
Meeting to deliberate at the club secretariat on Friday between supporters and representatives of the board failed to produce instant results. Managing Director of Accra House of Folk Noel Armstrong Motagbe is convinced the club would resolve Duncan's issue before next week.
After lengthy discussions, we've come to a point where we've agreed to stand still, let the board delegation go back to our full board meeting and come back at the shortest possible date to meet with representatives of the stakeholders as we're gathered here today. And I'm sure that by that time, the way forward for House of Folk, which should be an all-encompassing way forward, a way forward that brings us all back to a common ground, that House of Folk is much, much bigger than any one of us. House of Folk is bigger than any single entity.
Maxo Asabri, who is NSCE Secretary and representative of Supporters Union, also had this to say.
I can assure all our teaming supporters, it is not for me to say it, that we have reached a common ground. I cannot say the coach is coming back or not. It is not for me to say it. We have communicated our views about the comeback of the coach so strongly to the board through their delegates. They have given us their word that they are also reverting back to the board as a whole, and that in the shortest possible time we are all going to meet at a convergent point where every House of Folk supporter will be happy and come back to the club.
Accra House of Folk management has come under intense pressure from fans to restore Coach David Duncan after he was dismissed last week by Accra House of Folk.